circuits with 3 exercises in each circuit. She is. Good morning, Heidi. All right, you're doing your bridges for 10, and then we're going to flip over onto hands and knees and do 5 cat-cows. 10 bridges and 5 cat-cows. Just our normal warm-up. Taking some time this morning to try to kind of really get moving through that low back, the hips, and the pelvis. Once we've done our 5 cat-cow, we're going to come onto forms and do 8 T-circuits. So 3 circuits, 3 exercises in each circuit, 3 sets of each. Because I like to do things in 3s. That works for me for right now. So that's what we're going to do. As always, you will have lots of options. And I call them options because they're just choices. Different levels, different ways to make an exercise more challenging, less challenging, or more accommodating for you physically, whatever that need might be. After we get our 8 T-spine each side, we're going into bird dogs. And we are going to bird dog today in our workout. It's a little bit different than we do it in our warm-up. And it's going to be a chance to really focus on good bird dog form. So right away now, we're going to start with thinking about pulling the rib cage towards the spine, flattening the low back, pressing through the heels, that foot goes back, put in a shoe print on the wall behind you. Nice good slow control. The hand that's on the ground, push that hand down into the floor next to the arm. So we're going to get 10 on each side. 10 and in and out. Pretty much everything today should be adjustable to your level. I always try to make sure I think of the things I know about people's specific bodies, and if certain adjustments need to be made, I'll call them out to you and let you know that that is what I would like you to do. Otherwise, you're going to have to pick your level. When we finish with the 10 bird dogs each side, we're going to stand up. And then we'll go into arm circles. So we're going to go 10 arm circles back and 10 arm circles forward. And this is our traditional warm-up here with our virtual sessions. We do that floor warm-up like we do in the studio, then we do 10 arm circles back, 10 arm circles forward, then our 5 toe touch squats, and then our gate openers for the hips, and then we're just going to jump right into that. So I think that was 10. We'll come forward, nice big reach. We got some really fun arm stuff today that doesn't involve weights, which is kind of exciting. I love finding different new ways to challenge our muscles that don't have to involve any equipment. If you have a mini loop band today, you have the option to use it for one of the exercises, but you don't have to. From here, we're going to go into toe touch squats. So we're going to reach up, round the back and the knees, get to your toes, keep your arms inside your legs, tuck your butt, lift chest, shoulders. Right arm, left arm, stand up, that's 1. We're going to do 5. And again, this is just about however low you can go comfortably, but I do want your heels down. So rather than getting super low, but having the heels up, the heels have to stay down, just like we would in a regular squat. So here's 3, chin up, chest up, reach, reach. I think that's 4. I'm not sure. Let's say you do 5, and then join me in your gate opener. So up and over. Stepping over the baby gate. The first circuit that we do is the longest one. I kind of chuckled this first session that we did at 8:30. The first circuit was like the first half of class because it was a little long. But that's all right. The others will get shorter and faster. And we're still going to get lots of great booty work, arms and core. Why do I always get all the text messages while I'm teaching? I've been around. Maybe I'm just always teaching. I don't know. So, there won't be a lot of rest in between the exercises, except the first round for me to show you it. We'll take a rest at the end, after we're done with all 3. So this first exercise is a squat with a knee lift, but I want your hands here. We're going to take arms behind the head. We're going to squat, come up, right knee. Squat, stand up, left knee. So you can make this not quite as low to modify that for the knees if we need to. And then just make sure it's like one solid movement. Squat to a knee. That's our first exercise. Ready, and here we go. So hands back behind. Squat, come up, lift. Squat, stand up, lift. So there's no other way or need to modify this other than don't squat quite as low. If your knees don't like it, if you need to take that a little easier. Otherwise, let's get down. And then of course, if this really starts to bother your neck or your shoulders, you can bring your hands in front. Whatever you need to do for that. But you'll see right away, this is more challenging with those arms back behind. And it forces you to keep your chest up, which I do like. You guys look awesome, 20 seconds. Sit back, stand up, lift. Make this lift tight and controlled. So we don't want to just lift and drop. It's going to be smooth, conscious? I don't know what word I was trying to say. 3, 2, 1. Everybody relax. Okay. What we're going to do, hang on, let me take this so you guys can see my arms better. We're getting warm now anyway. Okay, so we're going to go press it up, come back down, bring the elbows together. So rib cage down, squeeze your butt. Your arms go up, down, in, out. Up, down, in, out. Your elbows might not touch, but you're gonna squeeze. Remember the machine at the gym where you squeeze like this? That's what we're doing. Ready, here we go. So push it up, bring it down, squeeze. I want you to imagine that you're holding weights, even though you're not. And if you really were crazy, you can hold like a 1 or 2 pound weight, but this should be with your mind-muscle connection. Push it up, drop it down, squeeze it in. Challenging enough that you start to get that little burn through your shoulders. That's what I'm looking for. You're gonna get that little feeling, we're halfway done, that says, oh, I wanna put my arms down. They're tired. Don't put them down. Keep squeezing. Don't feel like your elbows should touch. We'll do that later in a different exercise. Right now, we're just squeezing them out. Push it up, down. Pull your ribs down as you push up. Squeeze your butt cheeks. Hard. 10 seconds. You got it. Breathe. Squeeze. Breathe. Woo! I hope your shoulders are burning. Give me a little yes. If you're burning, mine are burning. Oh, yes. Woo. Last one. Shake it out. Relax. Last exercise of this circuit is that bird dog exercise that I mentioned. It's going to look like this. On hands and knees. Make sure your elbows are a little bent. Right arm goes out with left leg. Squeeze but don't touch, and then right back out. So we're going to pretend the elbow and the knee cannot touch. I don't want this. Out, flat back. Out, flat back. If it starts to bother your wrist, try maybe knuckles, or you could do that on your forearm if you need to. So come on down. Let's all do right hand, left leg first. Find your flat back, so pull your ribs towards your spine, and then here we go. One out, pull them close but not all the way in. Out, squeeze. So we're going to pretend, now keep that left hand slightly, keep the left elbow slightly bent, press the left hand down. Pretend that the elbow and the knee are opposing magnets. So they're coming close, but they can't actually touch. And then as you extend out, draw your rib cage up to your spine. Yes, you guys have 15 more seconds. Keep going. I'm just going to take a peek. See if I can see anybody. Nice. Yeah, Tiffany, that's perfect. Christine, that looks great. Dana, gorgeous. You guys are the 3 I can see. Everybody else, I'm sure you're the boss. 3, 2, 1. We're switching sides. So if you need to shake those wrists out a little bit, go for it. So again, tuck it in, press but don't touch. Ready? Here we go. Thrust that right hand down into the ground. Bend the right elbow a little bit. As you extend out, draw your belly in. Try to imagine putting your shoe print on the wall behind you. And don't let that knee and elbow touch. They come close, but they just can't. So I want you to create the tension by imagining resistance. 20 seconds. When your leg goes out, squeeze your butt. We're going to do a lot of butt squeezing today. A lot of butt work. Woo! You guys know I love the butt work. 10 seconds. Extend and reach. Squeeze it in. Extend. Here's 5, 4, So we're gonna do that one again. 2 more times, but we got plenty of time to rest. So get your water, catch your breath. We're gonna start back with that squat knee. Squat knee, elbow push. Something I've talked about a lot on these home workouts is how to use your mind to create tension. So you're gonna imagine there's resistance there that might not be there. So I can do this without imagining resistance. But if I think about it, I can contract my muscles harder with my mind. But we're gonna start with the hands behind the head. We're squatting with the knee. Ready, and you go. So we're going down, lift, chest open. So with these arms up, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Just really get a good pinch through the shoulder blades and that upper back. And then when we come into this knee lift, tuck your ribs down. Just like we would doing any like standing knees, we're gonna find that plank at the top when the knee drives up. That's beautiful. Strong work. Our shoulders are gonna burn after today, 30 seconds. That's okay though. Drop your chin to your chest a little bit if your neck's starting to get cranky. 20. Stay with it. Exhale on the way up. Exhale. Inhale, lower. Exhale, drive up. 10 seconds. You got it. Such strong work here. Keep it moving. 5, 4, 3. Last one. Woo! Shake those arms out. Relax. Okay, on this overhead press, as the arms go up, the ribs pull down, squeeze your butt the whole time. Ready, and we go. Press it, squeeze it, push, touch, push, squeeze. You got it. Use your breathing here, so we exhale on the way up. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Make it like your elbows can't touch. You're trying, but they can't. And then when you push up, you're pushing a heavy load up over your head. You guys are doing great. Keep that going. Very nice. We're coming up on 10 seconds. So good. Stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the arms. Come down to the floor. Bird dog. Hands and knees. You could do knuckles. You could try forearms. Just let the wrists are mat. Start with the left hand down. Suction up the floor. Bend that left elbow. Push down to that left hand. And then we're going to extend the right hand and the left leg up. Pull them in. Squeeze. The more we can find tension and stillness and tightness in the middle of the body, the less you'll wobble. Push down into your knee too, that knee that's on the ground. If you push your knee and your hand down, you'll create some extra tension. In, out, pull the rib cage up. You got it, you guys. We have 15 more seconds. Keep that low, so we're not super high with that back leg. And squeeze your butt cheek. Yeah. I see some really good flat backs. You guys are doing awesome. Here's 5, 4, 3. Finish it, set it down, rest. Maybe we stretch that wrist out a little bit. My wrists have been real cranky, that's why I keep talking about it. So I hope yours aren't like mine, but if they are, that's why we have these options. All right, taking that right hand down, suction up the floor, bend the elbow, draw the belly up in. Here we go, left arm, right foot. And then back knee together, squeeze it, lower that up in. This is like, you think of your bird dog or your dead bug exercise, where we're on the mat on our back. This is that in reverse. Now the mat is the ceiling, and you're trying to keep your low back pressed to the ceiling as opposed to the floor. Good control, you guys. Very nice. We have 15 seconds. Point the toe to the floor, heel up. Last 10. Strong work. Breathe. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up wide. Woo! Even these little movements has been on the last round of whatever set we're doing. See if you can push just a little more, just a little. Remember, this is right now not about trying to crush a workout. It's about serving our bodies. But that little extra push, and then you feel so good because you were a little challenged and you worked a little harder. Mentally, that can be really refreshing. So if you're up for it this last time, see if you can either squat a little lower, squeeze on that upper body a little more, or go slower and control that bird dog even more. Hands behind the head, last round. Ready, and here we go. We're going down, lift, sit back. You may lean forward though, depending on how tight your hips are on this squat. You know, we don't want to be parallel, but you might have a 10 to 20 degree angle on that upper body. That's okay. Our legs are tight right now, tighter than they usually are, and they're usually pretty tight, right? You guys keep going. I gotta set that down. 30 seconds. I think it was last hour. I kept that timer in my hand and it went off right in my ear, and it didn't feel good. Try to put that timer down. 20 seconds. See if you can. Can we maybe just, even if it's like a centimeter lower on these last few squats, just see if there's anything extra there that you want to grab at. 10 seconds. Any little bit of extra challenge. Last one here. And relax. Woo. Arms are going up and in. Ready, here we go. Push, squeeze. Really trying to find that like you can hear it when I talk. If I create tension, and you guys can do the same thing. You just have to feel it and imagine I'm pushing something up and I'm squeezing something between my elbows. Push it. Squeeze. 15 seconds. I want those arms to burn. You got it, you guys. Squeeze it. Push it. Squeeze. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Last set of bird dogs. Up and down. Find that nice position where we can be balanced, and then before you lift that one arm leg, tuck your tailbone, find your flat back position, roll the shoulders down the back. Right arm, left leg, here we go. So from that nice flat position, we press the chest out, we roll the shoulder blades back. Now we're trying to maintain that as we move. That left hand cups the floor, a little bend in that left elbow. You got it, you guys. So good. I'm going to have a library of exercises. When you guys come back for B exercises, I've got so many more now to add just from doing all this work to 15 to come up with more and more body weight stuff. 10 seconds. The weights miss you, but we'll be back to that before it's too long. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Ooh, yeah. Then you guys shake that wrist out. Couple deep breaths from one other side. That's how you should feel. You should feel like, ooh, okay. That gets me out of breath a little bit. Here we go. So put that right hand down, cup the floor. Let's put both hands down. Find your shoulder blades down, your tuck tail up, and then let's go left arm up, right leg out. So it helps to set it up on all fours first. Then take the arm up so we can then, from that good positioning, try to just maintain it instead of having to recreate it once we're here. Press that foot out, reach the arm. Eyes are looking straight down. Breathe. So we want to go. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. 15 seconds. 10. Should be noisy. Other people in your house should be like, what are you doing? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. You can stand up. Grab a drink. Ooh, this next middle set moves real fast. It's not that I'm saying it's easy, it just moves fast. It's gonna be cardio, legs, arms. So make sure you get a little drink of water. And the first thing we're gonna do is super easy to level. We're gonna do imaginary jump rope. So we are gonna spin the arms like we're jumping rope. Lowest impact would be, you can still get down in your legs, but we're not gonna jump. We're just gonna keep the feet down over here. Next level, we can add a little bit more bounce. And then third level is that full-on jump. Whatever your joints are going to most appreciate. And then where are we with cardio today? That's how I want you to pick. Here we go. 3, 2, ready, fake that jump rope. So maybe we're here and we're squatting down, we're keeping the impact low. Maybe we're adding a little bit, but still keeping the cardio portion down. Maybe we're going full on. My knees, my ankles, my hips, my back don't mind this maybe. You gotta choose what works best for you. Can we get a little happy here? Maybe we have some fun with it. When I used to teach classes, and we would do this for long circuits, we would do like 1 foot, 2, kick it out, man, like all kinds of fun stuff. Smile, enjoy this. It should be fun. We have less than 10. The goal here is just to get your heart rate up. Nothing fancy. You don't have to worry about missing the rope, it doesn't exist. And relax. Okay. Now, we are going to bring the elbows together. So, we're going to press hands, forearms, elbows. And we're going to lift them up. Depending on what you got going on. This can be harder for some folks. That's okay. It doesn't have to be a very high lift. All right, bring them together. Ready? Here we go. We're on pulse. Pulse. We're still pulling our rib cage down and keeping our arm tucked. Okay, that, Christine, you don't have to cross. I was like, dang. She was doing eagle arms, which I can't even do because my chest is so tight. So hats off to you, but you don't have to do eagle arms. Just bring your elbows and your forearms together. I know if you're on your phone, I'm like this big, and it's hard to see what I'm doing. Press it, keep it tight. Chest, triceps, shoulders, holy wow. Oh yeah, for sure. We're getting close though. So keep that little. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Okay, next exercise, split squat hold. So I'm thinking off the top of my head, I think everybody's okay to do a split squat. And we're just gonna level this by how low. So maybe it's just a little bend if the knees don't like a low squat. Maybe we're coming down and holding that knee and brush the floor. I need my other timer though. So let's go right foot forward. We're gonna tuck the tailbone, shoulders back. Take it down and hold it. So, I want the weight in that front heel. So already some of you guys figured out you might have to tilt your hips a little bit so that the weight comes back into this booty cheek and that our toes are up a little. Challenge is to take this a tiny bit lower if the knees will allow. Anyone who did the Wednesday workout, were you sore? I was so sore at the top of my quads. Yes, see, Christine was. I know Tiff and I talked about it. 3, 2, 1. Other Tiff, the Tiff who was on the previous workout. We got 2 Tiffany's. Go ahead and switch legs. So we're going to take, what were we just doing? Right foot, now left foot in front. Tuck that tailbone, shoulders back. Take it down and hold it. So you might lean, it's okay. As long as we're still keeping the upper back tight. The weight is in that front heel and I reposition myself. And then this back leg is perpendicular to the ground. And we're just finding the place where this leg is starting to scream. We got about 10 more seconds. Maybe we take it a tiny bit, maybe. Just, yep, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Guess what? Rest. That was that whole second circuit. I told you, it goes fast the second one. And then we're going to come back, jump rope, elbow lift, split squat hold. Yeah, right here, after that Wednesday, I was like, Moses, man, that stuff was sore. It felt good, though. I mean, I've been sore in general. I just feel like busted, but that's because I'm doing a lot. But I love it. I would have it no other way, you guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's jump rope. Here we go. So maybe we're bouncing, maybe we're not, maybe even with low impact and absolutely no bounce, you can get down into your legs and get your heart rate up and get your arms tired. You've got to determine, since I can't tell you exactly which one I want you to do, you've got to determine what's best for you today. And again, let's feel strong, let's feel amazing, let's feel boosted and not busted. You got it, we got 15 seconds here. Keep pumping. Amazing job, 10. Woo, we're almost there. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. A couple breaths. Settle that breathing before we go into that arm press. And with this press up, my focus is on keeping my elbows and my forearms together and not on how high I'm lifting my arms. Here we go, and begin. Again, tuck your butt, squeeze your cheeks. Let's work that booty while we're just standing here working the arms by squeezing the cheeks together. Yes, you guys are awesome. Such good work. Little lift, lower, squeeze them. Oh yeah. Woo, upper pectorals, triceps, shoulder deltoids. Oh my gosh, amazing. 15 seconds. Woo, last 10. You got it, you guys. Strong work. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. We're gonna do that split squat hold. So right foot forward, left foot back. You get to choose how low you go. So make sure it's challenging, but also that the knees are all right. Ready? Tuck it. Lower. Here we go. Hold. That back leg is perpendicular to the ground. Everyone I can see looks great. Keep your weight in your heel, maybe lift those toes up, and then see if you can sink a little lower, but keep it back in this right booty cheek. So that might mean lean forward a little bit, or even just stick your butt out a little bit. 10 seconds. Deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. So close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides. Set up those feet and then tuck that tailbone. Lower yourself down, weight in the heels, push it back into that left side booty. I keep ending up practically backwards here. Let me face you guys. Dropping that back leg low. So again, listen to your knee and that hip flexor, but make sure we're not just hanging out like, it's cool, I could do this all day. It's only 30 seconds. I don't want you to be able to be here all day. You should feel at these last 8 seconds like, oh man, ooh, it's close. I need it. Ooh, I'm almost done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody relax. Water break. We got one more round. Whew. I was laughing yesterday because Jason, my husband Jason, is going to do his personal training certification. Just because it would be helpful if he was able to fill in and train classes. So he's reading the text, and he's in the anatomy section, and he's like, holy crap, like this is a lot. And I'm like, yeah, it's a lot. So it's kind of fun for him to appreciate how much knowledge I have to have, and then I get to quiz him on little stuff. So someday, you might have the good fortune of getting to take a class with Jason, which would be fun for all of us, I think, right? Gretchen's like, yes, like bomb.com. Jason's funny. He's not a natural coach, but I think he could do it. All right, jump rope. Last time through and ready, here we go. When I used to do competitions, I had a friend who competed and her husband was like her coach. And he was real good and he was always backstage and doing all the stuff and helping her out. And so I was like, Jason, you should be like my coach. But he was more of that like, come on, suck it up. Just go, don't complain. And I don't like that. I coach the way you guys know how I am. I coach the way I want to be coached. And so it did not go well for us, him coaching me 15 seconds. But if he's working with you guys, he'll be good. 10 seconds. Kick that pace up just a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Deep breaths. We're going to get to breathe while we go into that elbow press. Take it together. Pulse it up. Check Ribs and hips, tight butt. Lift and lower. Oh yes, so good. We're not totally done with arms. We're gonna get a little more arms today, but this is probably the most focused. So squeeze, little lift. You're halfway done, guys. Stay with me. Such good work. 20 seconds. Can we squeeze those elbows any closer together? If they're sneaking apart, see if you can get them a little closer. 10 seconds. Lift, lift. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, relax, shake it up. Let's go split squats, last set. Split squat and hold. Right foot forward. Take a second, like set up that position, shoulders back, tuck the tail, drop it down. Here we go, hold it. Last time we're gonna do this. So I ask you, are we as low as we can be? And I don't like that word comfortably. Maybe it's just a little bit like, ooh, that's rough. But we're halfway there, we got 15 seconds. So you wanna find that place that you're like, oh man, I feel the challenge, but I know I can do it, but it's not super my comfort zone. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Yes. That's where the challenge is. That's where the change happens, and it doesn't have to be super intense. It's just that little extra. Set it up, tuck it, drop it down. Let's hold. Back knees as close to the floor as we can get without touching, without this front knee or this. Sometimes the back knee in this position gets a little pissed off. There can be a lot of pressure on that kneecap from the hip flexor. So if that's the case, just sit up a little higher. We have 10 seconds. Maybe we drop it like infinitesimally. Isn't that a good vocab word? Infinitesimal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Everybody relax. We had a teacher in high school. Jason and I both had her. We went to the same high school. And we had vocabulary tests, and that was one of her vocabulary words on one of the tests. Infinitesimal. All right. Hey, one more, set of 3. If you have a mini loop band, you are free to use it in this circuit. You don't have to, and I'm going to show you how to do this without a band, but I know a lot of you guys got bands, so let's use them bands. If you're using a band, it's going to go just above your ankles. If you're not using a band, this exercise looks exactly the same. However, you may sit a little lower into this and bend your knees more since you won't have the band giving you the challenge, but it's going to be the same exercise. And what we're going to do, we're going to push the butt back a little bit, lean over a little bit, bend our knees. This leg's not moving, and the right one's going to tap front, tap side, tap back. You will bring it in between. If you have no band, try sitting a little lower into this because the leg that's working is the leg that's not moving. Ready? Here we go. So we're going front, side, back. So if you're moving your right leg like I am, you're going to press that left knee out just a little bit. So you want that left knee not to fall in, especially if you have a band on. You've got to push it the other direction so it doesn't pull that knee in. You're going to sit back into your butt. Maybe you're leaning forward a little bit. The low back might not love that, so if you need to stand up straighter, go for it. But we're just tapping out and in, coming back in every time. We've got 10 seconds here. Oh, yes. Good work. Booty booty. Here comes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax for a second. We're going to the other side. Shake those hips out. Now we're going to put that right foot down, bend into that. Tap it, ready to go. Front, side, back. Just make sure the leg that's not moving, you're pushing that heel down through the floor. Press it down hard. And then engage the glute by pushing your butt back a little bit and trying to press your knee out towards the side of the ankle, that side toe. Ooh, you got it, you guys. Get it, strong work. I don't know about you, I'm sweating already, and I was freezing when we started this class, so this feels so good. Get a little sweat going. We're more than halfway done with today. We have less than 10 seconds here with these taps. Stay with me. Focus. 4, 3, 2, 1. Man, okay. Slide that band up. I'll show you. We can also use it on the last exercise I to, mostly because you guys have bands, so let's use them. But the second exercise, no band. Forearm plank, but we're going to do this slightly differently. So we're going to take the palms flat. And you have three choices. Knee plank, where we're just going to pull up and into the middle. High plank and hold. Or separate your feet. You're going to reach one arm forward, and then the other. One arm, and the other. Again, just like a shoulder tap, we're trying not to rock from side to side. We're only here for 30 seconds. Everybody start flat on your belly, if it's comfortable. And then we're going to dig the elbows towards the feet, place the palms flat, ready, and we lift up. Maybe we come all the way into that plank. Maybe we separate the feet and start reaching. And then Christine, you and I will have to chat here soon about planks and stuff as we get to that point, if they become uncomfortable. 15 seconds. So keep holding. One of the reasons I have you have palms flat is a way to push your hands down into the mat. Push your elbows into the mat. Very nice. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. I mentioned you could use a band on this next one. We're just going to stay on the ground. If you want to use a band, let's try it just above the knees. And we're going to be on all fours or forearms. Forearms are totally fine, especially if your wrists or elbows are getting cranky. So either your forearms or your hands, we're going to bring this leg up and we're going to pulse. The band will just add a layer of resistance. It is totally optional. If we don't have a band, it's going to look exactly the same. The first thing I want you guys to do is set up. Pull your shoulder blades down, bend your elbows. When you lift that leg up, tuck your tail. And then we pulse. Or pulse. Pulse. If you have a band, it's going to help keep that range of motion really small. If you don't, then I want you to think about just pulsing your booty. Just giving me that little lift. And like we were pushing your foot up, lifting the ceiling, and keeping that heel close to your butt. Now, if the back of your leg starts to cramp, then you can ease up on the bend of that leg and just keep lifting with your glute. If you need to come to your forearms, that works totally fine. 15 seconds. Who decided to put a band on for this? Holy cow. 10 seconds. What was I thinking? 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Oh my gosh. And then you guys use the band. That burns. That burns. We're going to sit back a little bit, stretch that out. And then come back to either all fours or forearms. Take your leg up, then tuck your tailbone. Ready? Here we go. So we're still trying to keep that flat back like we did in our bird dog, like we do in our high planks. But it's harder with that leg up in the air behind you because it's very natural to come into this hyperextended position. So pull it down and then keep that leg lift small. Yes, you guys are doing awesome. Strong work. Keep a little bit in the elbows if you're on your hands. That also takes some of the pressure off the wrists. Suction cup the floor with your hands. And then if you're on forearms, it's looking exactly the same. Just giving your upper body a little bit more of a break. 10, although forearms are plenty hard on the shoulders. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Maybe sit back and stretch your hips out a little bit. Ooh, I don't know why I decided to put that band on, but kudos to you, because that was hard. So we're going to come back to that tap. So if you took your band off, put it back on. If you don't have a band, don't worry about it. You're good. We've got 2 more rounds, so if y'all don't have anywhere to be, hopefully you can stick around. It's probably going to be about 10 minutes, and then we'll stretch. This morning, it did take us about 50 minutes or so to get through. So these last 2 circuits, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, because it's 5 minutes this circuit. All right. Hopefully you don't have anywhere you have to rush off to. Some people have to work today. We're going to bend into that left foot, left leg. We're going to tap the right foot. Ready? Here we go. Front, side, back. You got it. I said I was going to try to do these workouts to 45 minutes, and I can't seem to do that. So during the week, I really try to keep them so they're not super long, because I know people are dealing with work hours, but it's hard, you know, you gotta have time to rest and We want to get a good workout in. So it seems to be 50 minutes is kind of the norm, which is what we would do here. We would have that extra time of foam rolling, getting people in, stretch, all that. 10 seconds. So close. Press that knee, that left knee up over the side of the foot. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Deep breath. And bend into that leg. Here we go. Push that right foot down. If you don't have a band, this is still challenging. You know that. I don't have to tell you that. So you're just going to sit a little lower in that leg maybe. Keep the weight back out of the front of the knee. Core is tight. And breathe. Tap it. Tap it. Tap it. Gretchen, pick your head up. Pick your head up is what I meant to say. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, we're still going to hang the head down. You can look down. Your eyes should be looking out and down. But just not too much hanging the head down. You got it, you guys. 15 seconds. Oh, yes. You look amazing. We're so close to being done. Finish these last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Take your band off. If you do decide you're a glutton for punishment and you want to use it on your donkey case, keep it nearby. Otherwise, we're going to come down to that. Forearm plank is going to be on the palms, and we're either knees down, toes, or separate your feet and give me these reaches without rocks. Start on your belly. Tuck your toes, pull your elbows towards your feet, then lift through your midsection. So lift your rib cage, then your hips. Yes, good. And maybe we're staying here in this nice flat plank. Maybe we're going to slide one hand, bring it in, other hand. Get a little more upper body if we want it. If it's okay for our shoulders, 10 seconds. Maybe the knees need to come down. We're just going to focus on pulling the ribs to the hips. Yeah, I see good. Nice flat backs. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Whew. If you want the band around your upper thighs, above your knees for your donkey kicks, knock yourself out. I'm not doing that again. Okay. Now remember, this is my second time doing this workout today, so give me a little bit. I'm not listening out. We're either on your hands right below shoulders or we're on your forearms. We're going to take the left leg up, and then once that leg goes up, see if you can pull your tailbone down. Ready? Here we go. Lift and lower. So we're pulsing. Press. Push. And I'm just on my forearms because my wrists are a little cranky. So if you prefer your hands, do it on your hands. Totally fine. 30 seconds. I'm glad to hear it if your wrists are not cranky. I've just been doing a lot of these, all of us, because we're doing a lot of body weight, all core stuff right now. So our wrists might be a little bit heat up. You got it. Keep that small. 15 seconds. Lift the ceiling. So you know those drop ceilings in the basement where you could just put your finger up and lift the tile? That's what your heel is doing. You're lifting that little light ceiling tile, just pushing it up. 3, 2, 1, relax. Listen, you gotta come up with analogies. These are the analogies I come up with. All right, come back into that position. Now we're gonna take the right leg up, tuck your tail on, lift it. We're just giving that little push, like you're trying to lift the ceiling tile. And squeeze your butt. I want your butt at the end of today to feel like a tennis ball. Like you're gonna have to foam roll it because it's gonna be so tight and so tense. 30 seconds. All the sitting and working we're doing, we need our butt muscles to be strong. We've got to counteract all the time we spend sitting on it. And that's everybody. We're all in that situation. 20 seconds. Keep trying to see if you can keep that flat back. 15. It's a little easier in my mind on forearms to maintain flat back. So if you're on your hands, you might have to really think about what's happening up there in the middle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch those hips back in that low child's pose. Oh my gosh, one more, right? Yes. Yes, yes. One more round. Yay. So grab a drink of water. We're going to stand up, finish this last circuit. Whew. Anybody else have allergies? Your allergies going nuts right now? Yeah, my face is like, yeah, Christine's like, yup. I love it. I love being outside, but I come in and my face is like, why? Why is this happening? Okay, mini band above the ankles. And that too, right? And then you're like, oh God, start getting that dry cough, you get worried. It's just allergies. Bend into that. Let's go. Right foot's gonna move, left leg's gonna hold. So bend into that left foot, right foot we tap. We go forward together, side together. So I do want you to make sure you're bringing that foot back in so that every time we get this nice push out against the band or against gravity. With no band, you're just gonna get a little lower. Everybody's gonna push that left knee over the outer edge of their left toe. Sit down into this. Drive your foot through the floor, like push your heel down. Get real grounded. That will help engage those muscles. 15. You got it. Such strong work. 10 seconds. Breathe. Oh yeah, blood's pumping. Feels good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish it. 1. Relax. Shake it out. Gotta go to the other side. Almost done working the booty. Almost. Bend into that right foot. Push the heel down. Here we go. Tap it to the front. Bring it in. To the side. Bring it in. Take it back. You know the drill. You guys know these. We call them clocks. Leg clocks, because there's arm clocks too. Ooh, I need to write that down for next week. We need to do some arm clocks with our bands. Those are fun too. Speaking of next week, as you are halfway done with this last leg, last set of these, format for April is going to run the same. Monday, Wednesday, Friday looks like strength, 1, 2, and 3. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday looks more like these, like circuits, 15 seconds. All our strength-based, all our minimal equipment, 10 seconds. We do get a little more dumbbell-y on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but if you don't have dumbbells, don't worry about it. 3, 2, 1, because I plan it so that no matter what we've got, it will work. Go ahead and release that band. But that way you know we have a little structure, and if you're really missing, like I was kind of missing our strength style of training Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And we're also going to keep progressing that stuff too, so it gives us a chance to continue working on the strength patterns that we've been working on, so you guys aren't going to lose any progress. All right, coming onto the forearms. Press the palms down, lift into a plank. Maybe the knees have to go down, that's okay. If we want to do that extra challenge, feet are wide, we're going to reach one arm forward, and then the other, sliding it along the floor, making sure to still keep your butt tucked. We have 15 seconds here. Remember, options, knees, toes, reaching. These are just simply options. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody rest. Last set of donkeys. If you're really crazy and you really want to work it, put that band around above your knees. Otherwise, set up first, kind of just like we did with our bird dog, either on your hands or on your forearms. Get your weight even between the front of the body and the back of the body. Tuck your tailbone. And then lift that leg and try to maintain that tucked tailbone as we pulse. You go, pulse, pulse, little lift. Squeeze a booty. This is it. Literally 2 minutes left, less than that actually, of work. Remember I said challenge, so see if you can pull your heel towards your butt just a little more, unless you get a cramp in the back of the leg. See if you can really keep this controlled. Maybe drop the knee down just a little more, but don't press any higher. So if I lower my knee more, I get a little more range of motion. I just don't want you to press any bigger because you'll arch your back. And we've done this really well so far, so let's keep it going. 10 seconds. So close. Stay with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody relax. We're going to switch to the other side. You need to stretch that booty out. Maybe that little half child pose. All right, so find that good position. Tuck everything in. Then lift the leg. And then go. So that we're coming already from our nice, perfect, flat position. This is the fastest hour. I was like, are we really done almost, you guys? 30 seconds. This went by so fast. Ooh, we're all going to get done and then hopefully go out and enjoy the weather. I hope, Lori, that it's nice in Dallas. I know the other day it was raining there and it's nice here. But it's gorgeous in Columbus right now. 15 seconds! probably too, yeah? My shoulders are hurting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Before you go anywhere, sit back, child's pose. So arms reach forward. We're going to try to sit back towards our heels. Drop your elbows to the mat and then rest your forehead. And breathe. See if you can use your hands to push your butt back just a little closer to your hip. Awesome. From here, we're going to go right into that figure four. So you can roll it over on your back. Push one leg over the opposite knee and maybe draw it in. That stretch would feel so good coming into that figure four and hold. Here's our chance to calm our system back down. If you guys were doing that workout with great focus and really doing all the little tricks I mentioned, I know you were, then you should feel lots of muscles right now that are like, whoa, I'm tired. Lots of little muscle fibers, control stability fibers works today. Maybe things are shaking a little bit. That's okay. Go ahead and switch sides. But now we're going to settle our breathing and tell our body like, ooh, everything's cool now. We crushed that workout. Bring it back down, maybe from a 7 or an 8 down to a 2, and just breathe. And that's how you let your body know, like, we're cool. Danger past. Mischief managed. Workout complete. From here, hug your knees in, roll yourself to seated, and we'll stretch both legs out in front. Right leg over left. Left arm hugs right knee, sit up tall and twist. And hold, if that's comfortable. If it ever isn't comfortable for anybody, for any reason, you can come down here and crush down. Sometimes this is going to start to get a little icky, if you know what I mean, Christine. And then we're going to switch sides. Nice, good deep stretching. I hope you guys are foam rolling. You know, I always tell you to do that. I think we're all finding new appreciation for that tension release. Some of it's not even about physical exercise. It's just about tension that we're holding in our body. So go ahead and come to standing. Want to reach it forward. Draw the belly into the spine. Lots of fun stuff starting next week. And I've sent a lot of different emails out to communicate to you guys about the different stuff we're doing and who's in what tier and so on. But keep an eye out for some stuff this weekend. Those of you, take it back to Chester, who did that Stronger You program and my coach that we started 3 weeks ago, that will continue. It's another 5-week edition called Even Stronger You, and it's just picking up where we are and continuing with healthy habits, accountability. So I've already assigned that to those who it applies to. Right arm across. Some of you guys will be hearing from me about Choose Today Coaching, which starts next week. We're going to have a weekly check-in meeting on Google Hangout on Wednesday nights. And that's accountability coaching towards any kind of healthy habits that anybody wants to work on. Switch sides. We work on everything from managing time and productivity to stress managing to food to fitness to movement. It's totally tailored to you. So I'm really excited to get that going. Hands to the thighs, chest out, down into that flat back. But if there's anything else anybody's looking for, wants, has questions about, let me know. Like I said, workout schedule will look the same for the month of April. As far as class structure and times, just come to whatever days and times work best for you and know that you will get a great workout either way. We're going to come all the way down and then roll it up. Shoulders up to the ears and down. 2 and 3, and then let's finish with a nice big deep breath. Inhale, stretch, reach up. Exhale, blow out. One more of those. Doesn't that feel nice? Inhale, stretch and reach. And then exhale, blow out. Give yourself a hand for doing it on a Saturday morning and taking some time for yourself. I hope you guys feel great. Let me stop.